Dallas just took a 31-14 gut punch loss to the Bears, and yeah, it hurts. It stings because we should have been better prepared. But after his post-game comments, Jerry Jones is still holding that belief. This Cowboys team can be a playoff team in 2025. And I'm here breaking down why that faith isn't delusional and what needs to happen to make it real. First, the defense. This is the glaring issue. Without Micah Parsons, the Cowboys' edge rush collapsed. Opposing quarterbacks like Caleb Williams had too much time. Coverage breakdowns are piling up. Jones admitted the defense has to get better. The stats back him. Dallas has almost zero takeaways so far from the turnover machine they were in 2021-2024. And without pressure up front, things are becoming way too easy for offenses. That 31-14 loss exposed it again. Multiple big plays allowed, Bears methodically moving the ball, and the Cowboys always chasing. Injuries to Deron Bland, underperformance from Trevon Diggs, and the loss of depth in the secondary amplify the problem. The scheme isn't helping either. Whether it's zone versus man coverage, alignment, or simply poor communication, the defensive unit has to find its identity fast. Second, offense shows the spark. Dak Prescott, yeah, he took hits, but Jerry pointed out what he saw: leadership, toughness, flashes in the running game. Without CeeDee Lamb for stretches, Dallas still found ways to move the chains. Lamb's ankle injury scares everyone, but the initial news suggests it might not be season-ending. If Lamb returns to full strength, this offense can rip. The run game has to keep producing, because when you can run and open up play action, you relieve pressure, you give Dak easier throws, you let your receivers make plays. Also, the offensive line, while not perfect, showed fight. And that fight matters. It gives you a foundation to build offense around. Third, draft capital plus coaching decisions equal potential leverage. Jerry has those extra first-round picks from the Parsons trade, and he didn't rule out using them if the right defensive upgrades present themselves. That's huge. If you can tack on talent where it's needed, edge rush, secondary, that changes the ceiling. The coaching staff, led by Brian Schottenheimer on offense and Matt Eberflus on defense, have work to do. Adjustments are coming, they must come. Schemes have to adapt to the players available, and the locker room has to believe in growth week to week, not excuses. Here's why, despite the bruises, I believe Dallas can still make the playoffs. Because the core is still there. Dak Prescott, Lamb, if healthy, promising young guys, plus veterans like Jadeveon Clowney who can help steady things. Because the schedule still allows a redemption arc. If Dallas shows up next games with better defense, more consistent offense, not just flashes, but execution, they can rack up wins. Because Jerry Jones's optimism isn't blind. He's not pretending everything's perfect. He's owning the flaws, but also recognizing the tools they have to fix them. And ownership matters. When the boss believes, players respond. Conclusion: this season isn't over. That 31-14 loss should hurt. It should be a wake-up call. But Dallas has enough pieces to make something happen. Defense has to step up. Offense has to carry its weight, especially when Lamb is limited. Coaching has to stop being reactive and start being proactive. If all that comes together, a playoff berth is very much still possible. Now, I want to hear from you. What change matters most right now? Revamping defensive scheme, upgrading personnel, getting Lamb back healthy, or leaning hard into the run game? Drop your take in the comments. If you believe Cowboys can still make it, hit like. If you're new here, subscribe, and let's ride this together. Dallas Game Day. Believe in the blue.